Hello everybody, it's Emily from Emily Loves London, and today I am doing my June book haul. Let me just show you the pile. Let us see the pile. Whoa. Ooh. So, first on the pile, before I drop all of them as usual, is Wonder Woman by Nancy Holder, and this is the official novelisation of the Wonder Woman movie, and I cannot wait to read this because I absolutely loved the film. It was amazing and it was so good, and I will be doing and putting up my review of Wonder Woman the movie very soon, so look out for that. So for those of you who don't know what the Wonder Woman movie is about, it is basically about Diana, who lives on this perfect island in the middle of nowhere, and her people are the Amazons, and she has a very protective mother and she is trained to be a warrior, and one day a pilot from the First World War lands on her shores and tells her of the Great War, and she has to go and defend the people and the world of men. But also things are happening in her island to do with the gods, so shit's gonna go down. You know. Anyway, it's absolutely fantastic, so I can't wait to read that. Next I have on the pile is something called The Song of the Current, and this is by Sara Tolcser. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. This is new from Bloomsbury. I cannot wait to read it. It looks absolutely stunning. And this is about Cara Orestia is destined for the river. She longs to take her place among the river captains. All she needs is for the god beneath the water to whisper her name and seal her fate. But 17, she has waited so long. When her father is arrested, Cara agrees to transport a mysterious cargo in exchange for his freedom. Ooh, very good. Can't wait to read this. Next I have on my list something called Flamecaster, and this is a Shattered Realms novel, and it's by Cinda Williams Chima, I'm going to say, but I'm sorry if I'm wrong. And this is basically about a wizard prince in exile thirsting for revenge, a girl with a curse striking back against a ruthless king. Together they will burn the kingdom to its rotten core. Ooh, I can't wait for this. This is going to be good. It's going to be very punch. Awesome. Next I have on my list something called More Happy Than Not, and it's by Silvera, and I had the very awesome opportunity to meet him at an event that was done by Waterstones Piccadilly. Thank you, Stephen. That event was amazing. He also did a cover reveal for his new book, which was absolutely awesome as well. So yes, I very much enjoyed that event. So I had to go and pick this up. And this is his first novel. The event was for not only the cover reveal, but his book History Is All You Left Me, which was his second novel, which I've just finished. Absolutely loved. It is so heartbreaking. You cannot read it in public, as me and a few other people I know have now worked out. Back to More Happy Than Not. This is about 16-year-old Erin Soto is struggling to find happiness after a family tragedy leaves him reeling. He's slowly remembering what happiness might feel like this summer with the support of his girlfriend Genevieve. But his new best friend Thomas, who really gets Erin to open up about his past and confront his future. As Thomas and Erin get closer, Erin discovers things about himself that threaten to shatter his newfound contentment. This sounds really good. I absolutely love this cover. It's so colourful. It's awesome. Next I have on the pile is something that the second one is coming out very soon this year, so I was like, I have to get on this series. Get on there. This is called Vengeance Road, and it's by Erin Bowman. And this is basically about when her father is murdered for a journal revealing the location of a hidden gold mine. 18-year-old Kate Thompson disguises herself as a boy, takes to the gritty plains for answers and justice, when what she finds are untrustworthy strangers, endless dust and heat, and a surprising band of allies. Among them a young Apache girl and a pair of stubborn brothers who refuse to quit riding in their shadow. This sounds like a lot of fun. I can't wait to read this. Next on my list is again something. The second one is coming out very soon this year, so I had to again get on this series. And this is called Ivory and Bone, and it's by Julie Eshbaugh. I'm gonna say that's sort of the right way. I'm sorry if it's not. This is basically about the only life 17-year-old Cole knows is hunting at the foot of the Great Ice with his brothers and making sure his family can survive. Starvation, catastrophic weather, and the threat of animal attacks consume Cole's thoughts every day until he meets Maya. That sounds good. I can't wait to read this. And another one that is the series is continuing. The second one is out this year, and then the third is out the beginning of next year. So I was like, I have to start reading this series, and it's short, so as in the length of the book, so I need to. The first one is called Every Heart a Doorway, and it's by Seanan McGuire. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Apologies. And this is about children have always disappeared under the right conditions, slipping through the shadows under a bed or at the back of a wardrobe, tumbling down rabbit holes and into old wells and emerging somewhere else. But magical lands have little need for used-up miracle children. Nancy tumbled once, but now she's back. The things she experienced changed. They changed a person. The children under Miss West's care, understanding all too well, and each of them is seeking a way back to their own fantasy world. This sounds really good before I draw it. So yeah, can't wait to read this. Next, I have something, I'm almost there, guys, almost there, called Dark Breaks the Dawn, and it's by Sara B. Larson. Isn't this just a stunning cover? I mean, it's so pretty. So pretty. I'd like a crown like this. Yeah, definitely. Although, I think it would cause some ethical animal issues. But, yeah, I think I'd only wear it if it was fake. But it is very pretty. Very pretty cover, guys. This is about, after 1,000 years of peace, the battle between the light and the dark has resumed. On her 18th birthday, Princess Evelyn of Edrolan, I think I'm going to say, and the Light Kingdom can finally access the full range of her magical powers. The light looks brighter, the air is sharper, the energy she can draw while fighting feels almost limitless. But while her mother, the Queen, remains busy at war in the Dark Kingdom of Dorjalon, I think I'm going to say, the corrupt king is plotting. King Bane wants control of both kingdoms, and his plan will fling Evelyn onto the throne much sooner than she expected. This sounds very good. I can't. It's going to be a good one. Second last thing I have is called Dear Reader, and it's by Mary O'Connell, and this has been on my radar for a while, so I was very interested to pick this up. And this is basically about For 17-year-old Flannery Fields, the only respite from the plaid-skirted mean girls at Sacred Heart High School is her beloved teacher, Miss Sweeney's AP English class. But when Miss Sweeney doesn't show up to teach Flannery's favourite book, Wuthering Heights, and leaves behind her purse, Flannery knows something is wrong. The police are called and Flannery gives them everything except Miss Sweeney's copy of Wuthering Heights. This she holds on to, and it's a good thing she does, because when she opens it, something very strange happens. It's somehow transformed into Miss Sweeney's real-time diary. It seems Miss Sweeney is in New York City and she's in trouble. I can't wait to read this. This is going to be good. It's going to be good. And I have to say, I love this idea. They only do them on like a few books, and I found like the old like Lemony Snicket versions have this kind of weird papery kind of thing, and I really like that. That's really cool. Last on the list / pile is Nemesis by Anna Banks, and this is I've seen floating around for a while, so I wanted to pick it up, and now I have. This is about Princess Seporia of Cerubil is the last forger in the 5 kingdoms. The spectorium she creates provides energy for all, but now her father has found a way to weaponize it, and his intentions to incite war force her to flee his grasp. She escapes across the enemy lines into the kingdom of Theora, but her plans to hide are thwarted when she is captured and placed in the young king's servitude. Sounds really good. And actually, when I bought this, I had no idea, but it has a sticker and it's a signature in it, so that's really cool. I like that. So yeah, I cannot wait to read that. That is it for my June book haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, you can click subscribe below to see more of me talk about books, films, TV shows and movies. I will see you guys again for another video. I hope you have a fabulous day. Keep geeking!